Bodybuilding is one of the most dangerous things anybody can do for themselves. Honestly, it's not really showing them much because people don't like to see this side of what bodybuilding actually is. But the truth of the matter is bodybuilding is way more dangerous than people give it credit. The question with which we came up today is what is that makes bodybuilders collapse on stage? It is actually a kind of complex answer. The good news is, unless you have a hidden condition, these risks will not leave you permanently damaged. Here are some of the most common reasons why bodybuilders fall or faint while posing on stage. Low blood sugar. Low blood sugar results from diet-related cutting down and cause bodybuilders to pass out on stage. When bodybuilders cut down on carbohydrates, their intake of sugar or glucose are also greatly reduced. Glucose is another important enzyme that your cells break down for energy. When you have a low blood sugar, your blood pressure drops and blood flow to the brain decreases. Your brain then causes you to faint because it no longer has enough blood to support vital functions. Dehydration and exhaustion. For bodybuilders, repeated cycling between bulking and leaning out can cause damage to their hormones, both in the short and long term. But the last few days before posing on stage can even have worse health effects on them. During this time, the goal is to shed as much fat as possible while maintaining good muscle mass. Bodybuilders and athletes almost always go through dehydration to look thin or drier. That is very drastic and can be scary if it is not done properly. There is a high risk of dehydration. Good and bad for mental health. Many bodybuilders find that competing on stage gives strength, but competing in bodybuilding can also have a detrimental effect on mental health. And it is often the right time after the race that can cause serious damage to an athlete's mental health. Body dysmorphia is a common condition for bodybuilders, both men and women, where you would look in the mirror and not see what everyone's seeing. One of the first things people do when they leave the stage after competition is to celebrate with a cookie or donut, or even with a normal meal. But because their body has been starving for a long time, it will cling to that food and keep it as fat. Observing weight gain and body changes can lead to extreme dieting, followed by overeating and even eating disorders. Underlying conditions. Unfortunately, many people have underlying health problems that are completely undetectable until it's too late. Heart disease may never impact people if unknown, but if they become an athlete or overexert themselves, it has the potential to fatally stop their heart. While some underlying conditions are complete unknowns, others are well within your control to manage responsibly. Bodybuilders who are smokers or who drink heavily are at greater risk for falls due to their generally weakened immune system. These underlying conditions can play a huge role in who does and who doesn't collapse on stage. However, most people view bodybuilding as nothing more than advertising. In fact, it is more than that. The kind of training that bodybuilders put into practice can be extremely taxing. The effort requires time, patience, and discipline, but it also requires body wrapping with great agitation and tremendous abuse. That's all from our side. For more inspiring videos, do visit our YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and bell icon for more future updates. Thanks for watching.